It's Straight Talk with Loretta Rose. Today we are on location in Smith Station, Alabama. We are on the property of Glenwood Christian School. Today it is a defeat to ALS, and we are rallying with Renee Richardson. We're going to take you inside so you can see this wonderful community awareness event, and it's going to be a family affair. We're going to talk with Renee Richardson, who is hosting this wonderful event, and she's going to share her journey, and we'll meet other family members that have been affected by ALS as well. Also, great sponsors out here. Columbus Rapids is out here. Phoenix Rehab is out here. They have inflatables, they have a DJ, it's free registrations, they're going to have a walk. This is going to be great. I don't want you to miss it, and I want you to be aware of what's happening in your community. Also, I believe we're going to catch up with the mayor of Smith Station, which is Mayor Bubba Copeland. Stick around with us. We're going to take you inside. You don't want to miss it. You're watching here on Beam TV. at ALS, it's a walk to defeat ALS, and we are rallying with Renee Richardson. We have caught up with the mayor of the city of Smith Station, Mayor Bubba Copeland. Mayor, thank you so much for your time. It is so good to catch up with you.
Yeah, I hadn't seen you in a while, COVID and all that. It's good to see you.
I know. So, your words of encouragement, I know, is a blessing to the people. And I want you to share with the community why it's so important for you to be out here today. And this is the first one here in the city of Smith Station.
The first annual. It's just a pivotal to help. There's so many different diseases. This is a disease that just takes people's lives slowly away. And it's a debilitating disease. And to raise money for this and raise awareness for people to get help is a big deal. But also, the reason why I'm here is to encourage those that are dealing with this sickness. And you know, hope is a very valuable thing. You know, you can do a lot without water, a lot without food, but without hope you can do nothing. And so they need hope, and I'm here just to say we believe in you. We're here to support you, and if you need us, let us know.
I love it. See, that's what I'm talking about. He's bringing it, the message of hope to the community, and we all have experienced so much over the last couple years, and that's what the people need to know, that there is hope. Now, I love it that the ALS community have come out also, and you are sharing with the community that we are here to support you. What would you say to those that weren't able to be here? What can they do?
Those that are suffering with ALS, or just keep I know it's painful, I know your struggle, but just keep the faith. Just keep the faith. The God that saw you through things yesterday, last month, last year will see through you what's coming forward. And like I said, hope is a very valuable thing. I don't know what you're going through. I'm not going to sit here and say I do, but I want you to know that I love you and the community loves you, and we hope for healing and we hope for pain-free days.
You heard it from Pastor Bubba Copeland, Mayor of Smith Station, Alabama. Know that there's love, there's support, and there's hope. And we're all in this together. You're watching here on cable TV. All right, now we have caught up with a great community supporter. Her name is Mrs. Wanda Phillips. She is such a blessing to the community. And I would love to know why today is so important for you, lady, to be out here.
Well, it's important to me for Miss Renee as well, and I met her through another friend, through a women's group actually, and also for Lamar Woody. And I've known him since he was a little guy. And when he was diagnosed with this awful disease, it touched my heart. And then when Renee started this walk, I'm like, yeah, this is the perfect time for me to really get out there in the community and to learn more about ALS. I know about it, but even the information that Renee shared today, I did not know. There's different types. So just to support, and so they'll know that someone has their back, and just being God's hands and feet.
Lord, I love it. See, this is what's happening here. And it's so much love here. It is so much joy and support. And just like Mayor Copeland said, hope. We're seeing hope right here in the midst of this awareness walk. Wanda, I want to thank you so much for sharing with the community. Now, Lamar, his name is Lamar, right?
Lamar.
You said a lot of great things about him. He's married, has a family.
Yes, he does. He's married, he has a wife and his daughter. They both are absolutely beautiful. And he shares a lot on social media about his journey. And he has this thing called Chair Chat. And I absolutely love it. We see him and his daughter in his chair and just talking about life, sharing his journey. So it really is, it touches my heart to see such a young man being so positive and upbeat about a serious situation that he's in.
Wow. Yeah. This is what's happening here in the Tri-City community. Today, we are on location in Smith Station, Alabama. We want to thank you so much, Mrs. Phillips.
My pleasure.
Awesome. This is what's happening on cable TV. All right, I have caught up with a wonderful family, a loving family that is out here at this awareness walk. And also, I was told that this family has been affected by ALS as well. All right, I believe it's Lamar?
Yes, my name is Lamar Woody, and I am a fighter against ALS. I was diagnosed in 2018, and our journey has been, it's been a slippery slope since then, but it's also been a time of my wife and I coming together and having even more relationship adhesive. So,
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. well said, Lamar. And your name, ma'am?
I'm Christina Woody.
Oh, wow. And I was told you're his caregiver.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
you're a nurse.
And I'm a professional nurse, yes, and so I have double privilege to be here alongside him as a spouse, but also as a caregiver. So,
Oh, wow.
yeah.
Wow. Lamar, 2018 was a life-changing moment for you. There may be someone that is not here and didn't get the encouragement and the hope you all are receiving, and may not have that hope that you always pour out to others. What would you say to them?
I'll tell them to when they wake up in the morning after receiving that news, the best thing you can do is to make yourself expect to keep living. You know, because in the face of adversity, you know, all you can do is stand.
Amen. I hear you do like a chair chat. Tell me about that.
Well, it started off as just, you know, I was just putting my thoughts out, you know, and it turned into a thing of where I feel like all I can really give now most and what I can give consistently, since, you know, I can't give consistently with my hands or with my legs or with my body, but the mind is still very poised. So I'm giving what God gave me. Poised in the voice. Good. I like that.
Wow. I have to check that out.
Yes.
Tell us how we can follow you and support you.
Okay, yes. You can follow me, Sir Woody, on Instagram. You can follow me on Facebook. I post in just #ChairChat.
Wow. I am so proud of y'all.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you all for being that light of hope for others. Thank you for sharing your journey. Thank you for sharing your story, because a lot of time, and I do believe, others they overcome by the word of our testimony.
Come on now.
You know, really do.
Believe that.
Yes. So we thank you so much, and we're here to rally with you as well and support you as well. You all got to check him out. I heard he be blazing social media. So
Blazing my chair too, wide open.
oh, and he do all of that. So we love you, Lamar.
We love y'all.
Thank you so much. This was what's happening in Smith Station, Alabama. We've been talking to families that have been affected by ALS, and I have caught up with Tyler, and he has shared out here today an abundance of inspiration and a heartfelt testimony. Tyler, first of all, you're from this area as well, I believe, Salem, correct?
Yes, ma'am. I'm from Salem, Alabama. Graduated from Russell County High School.
All right. Well, we want to thank you for coming on camera and sharing with the community, sharing with the world as well about ALS. Your family has been affected, correct?
Yes, my father died of ALS on July 30th of this year.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
That's so recent. Oh,
Yes,
wow.
yep. So this is actually a good cause that Miss Renee has put on out here, and it kind of gave us a purpose to come out here and kind of touch other people that have been affected by it, and kind of meet the community and talk to other people that's been affected by it. And I know some people are still walking through the journey, so we can kind of give them some comfort in knowing that, you know, there's peace at the end of it, and just kind of let the Lord know that He's still with us through it all. So.
Wow, Tyler, you're such a man of inspiration, and I just know your father is proud of the work that you're doing, and to bring hope to others as well.
It's a beginning process, and you know, it's like I said, he died on July 30th, so we got caught up with actually Miss Renee at church, so and my wife got connected with her, and she asked us to come out here, and so it's a beginning process of just trying to find a cure or some kind of help of ALS process. So
Absolutely. Well, I want to thank you for sharing with the community, and for those that are watching, what would you say to other families that weren't able to be here today to continue to keep them encouraged?
I would say just get out and just kind of do your research on ALS. A lot of people don't really know what ALS actually is, and I think if you get out and just do your research on it, you'll kind of realize that there's no cure for this thing. It's just a matter of time when and how long do you actually have. So we're just trying to find what we can do to just kind of cure this thing or kind of find something. Just so get out, do your research, and come to things like this to kind of help donate money and, you know, help families, you know, for my father and other families that are affected by this thing. And so,
on behalf of the community, thank you and your family.
Yes, ma'am. I appreciate it. Thank you
for
very
sharing
much.
your journey.
Thank you.
Wow.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. This is what's happening in Smith Station, Alabama. All right, I have stopped over here at the booth of Columbus Rapids indoor soccer team that is out here at this wonderful community awareness event. And also, you all are sponsored.
We are. This is the first, obviously, event that they're having with the ALS. And Renee approached us, and we were absolutely delighted to partner with them. It's only our second year, so we're also trying to get out in the community and create awareness for ourselves, just like ALS is trying to create awareness for what they're doing and what this disease has done to families. So we're supporting them 100%.
Absolutely. So tell us your role with Columbus Rapids and your name.
Yeah, I'm Warren van der Westhuizen, originally from South Africa.
You know I was going to ask you because I love that your accent.
Yeah, I love promoting my country as well. So yeah, I've been part of the Rapids for about 3 months now as the GM, and my role is obviously to get us in the community and let people know that we have a men's and women's indoor soccer team that plays at the Civic Center. So it's great.
I love it. I'm a woman. I love that girl
Yes,
power.
absolutely. We love the girl power, and we just went out to Girls Inc. this past week to promote the girls, and again, we're one of their partners just to create girl awareness and get them out playing professional soccer, which could never happen 2 years ago this created, so that's awesome.
Well, I'm loving Columbus Rapids community endeavor. I love that.
Yeah.
That is something that you all always making sure that you're a part of the community.
Yeah, I've had two main goals taking over the Rapids this year. One is obviously creating a program that can represent Columbus. So we've recruited a lot of excellent players from around the world, not just Columbus, to support our community, to get our name out in the world. And then second part was really getting into the community. So we don't exist without the community. We don't have a team, we don't have a stadium, we don't have sales, we don't have anything without Columbus. So that was my second biggest goal, was how can we get in the community and just take Columbus Rapids and not only take from them, but just give back with every single event. So we partnered with the Cancer Association, now ALS, Girls Inc., and really, if you've got something for us, we'll be there. Like, we just want to get to as many events as we can. And this last month, we've had 20 alone in this 1 month. So we're not going to stop. So.
Wow. Now see, you probably didn't know all of that, and you're catching it here on Street Talk. I'm loving Columbus Rapids. Now your mascot, he got moves, or she got moved, whoever's.
Yes, the lion does have the moves. That's our Columbus Lions mascot. That supports the Rapids and the Lions. So we're big in collaboration with the Lions and the Rapids, but not just our community and our sport teams, but also with the River Dragons and the Chattahoots. Like, we're all together as a family. So Leo is loved by everybody. We come out, they don't notice us, but you bring Leo out and everybody knows that Leo's in town. Yeah.
Leo got some soul, is what I call it.
He definitely does, and hopefully we'll get our Rapids mascot as well that can compete with him with the electric slide that he just did, and we'll have another mascot out in the community representing the Rapids.
Well, thank you on behalf of the community, because I know they appreciate your service to the community.
Sure.
We want to say thank you.
Well, thank you guys.
Absolutely. This is what's happening in Smith Station, Alabama. It's Street Talk with Loretta Rose, and you're watching here on Beam TV. We're out here supporting our very own Renee Richardson, and we have caught up with some members of class of 1986 of Central High School. And of course, Renee's husband, LaDon Richardson, is here, and we have Giovanna Rodriguez is here as well, and they're going to speak on behalf of the class of 86. We're going to start with Renee's husband, because she just loves her husband. She loves him so much, and you're such a great support system.
Right.
Today was a great turnout.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
The number of people that are here has just really been a blessing for all of us.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I know it's going to grow every time you all put on an event, bringing awareness in this matter. What would you like to say to your wife because we're going to talk with her probably after this interview. But what would you like to say to your wife? Because she is such an inspiration to all of us.
Right, exactly. Like you said, an inspiration. You know, the things that she's been able to accomplish and the way she's brought everybody here together is attributed to her specialness as an individual. So, you know, I love her very much. Y'all all know this. So, you know.
Oh, wow. And Giovanna, she loves you. She just celebrates you for all that you've done behind the scene as well. Why is it so important for Class of '86 to be here?
Well, I think it's important because we have her husband that's in our class, LaDon Richardson, and he means so much to us. Our class has always been very close, very tight, very supportive of one another. And today's just the beginning. So this was for ALS, and that was because Renee wanted to do that. But her heart is always to give back. And so she raised $4,000. She went double her quota or her goal, and she met it, you know, by double.
Absolutely.
And so we as a class in 1986, there was a few others earlier, and they're missed right now. But anyways, we want to do something special for LaDon and for his wife Renee. And so we're asking you, a little spark does go a long way. And we want to, as a class, come together and do a dinner for her and him to raise some funds for some special projects that they need done in their home. And we want to do it while she's alive. While she's alive. She is a survivor of 6 years. She has beat the odds. And we are so grateful, and we give the glory to God because we know that this is the day that the Lord has made, and He has blessed her with breath, and we do want to usher her and support her. So as class of 1986, whatever you have, donations, if you have skills, certain skills that you can contribute, we are calling you class of 1986. We love you. Let's show the love. Let's show the support.
I love it. So let's do it, and we want to get out and support. So class of '86, remember, tell us your first and last name.
Sherry Jordan Buell.
Oh.
And just everybody needs to remember that we all still believe, and let's pull some red dot spirit together and let's get these things done for them.
I love it. I love it. And this gentleman to my right.
I'm Mark Rose. Mark Rose.
Yes.
And I think that it's great to have the community to come together and class of '86.
Yeah.
There it is.
All right. And that is my husband, I must add. Well, I love this. I want to be a part of this dinner and help support. And we want to share it with the community so many can be out there to support. Because you all have a strong class.
We do. And Jamie Graham is right behind us. So is Bubba Copeland, Mayor Eddie Lowe.
Yes.
They're all in support of it. So we're excited.
And we want to thank them. They have been here today supporting this great event as well, been behind the scene doing an amazing thing, supporting this great cause. We want to be a part. I want to be at the dinner. And if we can bring in street talk, we want to share it with the world.
We will bring it. We will bring it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing your wife.
Yeah, well, thank you
Thank you.
supporting us.
Absolutely. We are in this together, and we are here, your family support system, okay?
Yeah.
This is what's happening here on Street Talk. We're going to catch up with Renee Richardson, and we're going to close out the show with some inspiration by her. You're watching here on cable TV. All right, we have caught up with a representative with ALS Association. And tell us your name, ma'am.
Hi, I'm Melissa Enfinger. I am a Director of Care Services with the ALS Association, and I'm situated here in Alabama.
So where did you travel from today?
Right outside of Montgomery. We're all over the place in the state. Wherever our local communities are, that's where we want to be. So Montgomery isn't too far out of the way. And then we also had one of our other care services coordinators with us, Bonnie White, and she covers what we call like southern part of Alabama. So anyway, we're excited to be here.
Thank you. Welcome to Smith Station, Alabama.
Thank
and
you.
Tell us, what do you think of the wonderful event today?
Oh, I'm just so impressed. Renee and her family and all the volunteers just put on an amazing event. It was great to see families affected by ALS from this area come together and really support each other. And I think that's the really important thing. And one of the things that Mr. Dial mentioned today is that for every person who's diagnosed with ALS, there is, family and friends and an entire community that are affected also by that diagnosis, and to see them all come together today to support each other and to support the cause. I mean, that's what it's really all about, and that's what it's going to take for us to find a cure, to find effective treatments, and to really support people living with ALS to live a life that they want to live.
And I love Renee's message to the people and to the community. We are living.
Absolutely, and that's the really important thing. Is one thing I love so much about Renee's spirit, about Lamar's spirit, about Gary's spirit. It's so much about making today a great day and just living your life absolutely to the fullest, and appreciating the support of your friends, your family, your community to help you live your best life, and that they're always looking to give in every way that they can too. You know, Renee's definitely got that spirit, her family all has that spirit, and you can really feel the sense of community and support and just really want to come together for a common cause, and you know, this one big family and one big community. I love it.
Well, we thank ALS Association for all that you do and sharing with the communities throughout the state of Alabama. Thank you all so much.
Absolutely. If anybody has an ALS diagnosis, or you have a friend or family member, please reach out to us. That's what we're here for. Education, support, care, research, and if you're interested in being a champion for the cause, reach out to us. There's so many ways that people can get involved as volunteers, as community leadership council members, as fundraisers, as educators. You know, we really need the support of everyone to get our vision of a world without ALS.
You're an amazing spokesperson.
Thank you for having us, and thank you for being here. It's wonderful.
I wouldn't have it any other way. This is what's happening in Smith Station, and it's all about bringing awareness to ALS. Wow. You're watching here on cable TV. All right, as we get ready to close out today's show, we are going to talk with the lady of the hour, Renee Richardson, and I know her heart is just overflowing with gratitude. Renee, this was the first ALS awareness event in this community. How does it feel to see this great turnout? And it has been an abundance of love and support.
Oh my goodness, my heart is so full right now. I'm so grateful. God's grace on our lives is incredible. And to have other ALS families here, and the community, and my family and friends, it is so incredibly my cup is so full. My heart is filled with joy, and that is the joy of the Lord is our strength. And today the community came out and showed out, and it's just been wonderful. It has been so much fun. The kids, all ages, adults and children, and our community supporters, we just could not have had a better day, and we can't wait for the next one.
Yes, and I will tell you this, Mayor Bubba Copeland, the mayor of Smith Station, shared with the community and to let them know why we're here today, to support you, to support the ALS community, and to let them know there's hope.
Yes, and I want to do a shout out to Miss Marilyn Robbins, your family, you and your family and your husband. I just love y'all, and we're gonna have hope together, and we're here to support you. They were not able to come today, and we're just so thankful for them too. I just wanted to do a shout out to Miss Marilyn. She's my sweet friend fighting ALS, and we're here fighting with you, lady, and we're going to do this with you and your family as well. There is hope. And we're here to live, and we want you to invite us into your communities and let us speak. Don't be afraid of us. We're not rare. There's so many more of us out there that you don't know about. And if you're fighting something today, you can be a warrior just like us. And we're here to fight with you and love on you. And we appreciate you doing the same for us. And let's keep it together. Communities, it's time. Let's stick together as families. And we just can't thank all of our supporters for coming out today. The Rapids, Phoenix Rehab, and Mobility, for providing me this wonderful wheelchair that's dedicated to my mama, who also passed of ALS, Bonnie Ray the Bentley. So we just couldn't thank them. And DJ Ron, the Alabama ALS Association, and the Flower Cart, and so many more, Robin's Nest, and I mean the Piggly Wiggly. There's so many. I might forget somebody, and if I have, I'm so sorry.
You have said enough. The community came out with so much love and support, and we want you to know, Renee, and all other families that have been affected by ALS, we are here to fight with you. That's why we're here today. And the community has come out strong. So thank you for being transparent. Thank you for sharing your story, your journey. You inspire us.
Oh, thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you for having us. Thank you for being out and enjoying this love with us. We just love y'all, and we love you. Community, Columbus, Smith Station, Phoenix City, wherever you are, we love you. Fort Benning.
Yes.
My Fort Benning sisters came out today, and so we just love you, and we thank you for your support. And if you ever need us, we're here for you too.
Absolutely. Well, you heard her.
Thank you, Loretta.
My pleasure. Community, continue to support ALS and our sister, our dear family member here in our Tri-City community, Renee Richardson, and her husband, LaDon Richardson.
Thank you. It's a great day for a great day.
Yes. You've been watching Street Talk with Loretta Rose on location in Smith Station, and you're watching here on Beam TV. Thanks for watching.